I started looking for jobs like weeks in advance, and I just thought like, oh, it's gonna happen. So I thought. Hey y'all, what's up? It's your boy OJ, and welcome back to OJ TV. For the ones that are new, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe because, baby, my videos, you don't want to miss them. I always got something good for y'all. How y'all doing though? I hope that y'all are good. I hope that y'all are doing well. I'm doing good. I'm blessed. I am phenomenal. I am attracting success. I attract abundance, baby. I attract prosperity. I claim it. Everything that's written for me, I already have. I'm just working towards it now. Like, I'm already rich. Mentally. You know, baby, I don't got the coins here right now. Matter of fact, I do have the coins. Matter of fact, no, I lied. I don't. Yet. But, you know, that takes baby steps. Everything isn't going to happen overnight. And I feel like a lot of individuals in our generation get so caught up in instant gratification. You know, when you're on social media, you have a tendency of comparing your life to the next person's life. And social media has a good way of just showing you the goods of people's lives. You know, people have a way of showing you what they only want you to see. They don't show you everything. So with that being said, when you see some of these people on Instagram with all their money and, you know, flexing with the material items, like, you know, that's just their life. They're just basking in their blessings. Like, their blessings is their blessings, your blessings is your blessings. Baby, you can't have my blessings because they're not for you. You can have yours though. You know what I mean? I was really looking forward to making this video right here because a lot of people always ask me like, Justin, how do you do it? What do you do? Was it hard? This is my story on how I moved to Washington DC with $70 in a suitcase. Y'all, like, I don't know what the hell I was thinking, but I knew I had faith in my mustard seed, and baby, you know mustard seeds are like, those babies are small, you know. But so basically, I got introduced to DC to one of my friend's sisters. Her name is Kat. Kat is a phenomenal person, but my friend name is Rachel. Shout out to you. They really was like, Justin, you know, Washington DC is so beautiful, and I was like, because I've always wanted to go to Washington DC. Mind you, y'all, me moving here was my first time ever seeing this place, so I've never been before. But, you know, I was hearing such great things about it, and I was like, you know, Justin, like, you don't have responsibilities like that. You know, you're young, and you kind of accomplished everything you need to do in Tampa, so get up and go. August 10th is when I made my decision. I was like, Justin, you're moving. I found someone to take over my apartment, which is really hard, because when you're living in student housing, like, it's really hard to find someone to take over your lease. But anyways, I literally was like, Justin, you're moving, and I bought my flight ticket, a one-way, to Ronald Reagan Airport, DCA. And on September 2nd, I was gone. I just took off. And let me give y'all a little backstory about the airport. I arrived at the airport early in the morning, and I literally had $70 in my account because the $70 is going to be used for my bags, like, you know, for my bag. Because, you know, sometimes the bag I had was really heavy, like the suitcase was big. It had to be like at least like 45 inches tall. It was like really like thick. So I packed that bitch. Like, I packed it with, like, you know, my favorite shoes, coats. Like, I don't know how I did it, but I did it. But, you know, God is always watching me. God was like, Justin, you're gonna get there. I got you. So I'm at the airport, and the lady, she weighs my bag. My job, my suitcase was overweight, and it was overweight, and literally she was like, yeah, you know, I'll usually charge you, but, you know, if you're coming back, it's gonna be like expensive. But I'm not gonna charge you. I was like, and there's a black woman too. I was like, So I went to the airport in my head to pay for this suitcase. I had money for the suitcase, and God was like, "Justin, I got you, boy." So I arrived at DC. Initially, I was supposed to live with my friend and her sister, but God blessed me again. My best friend ended up moving to Maryland. She ended up getting accepted to university over here, and I ended up moving with her. And it was tough. It was tough, y'all. Like, I feel so embarrassed telling y'all this, but we were sleeping on a twin air mattress. Two people on a twin air mattress. But the reason I'm laughing at it now because when you go through certain things, you gain a new sense of like self-worth, and you gain a new sense of humility, of integrity, and you know, literally just being so appreciative of what you have. And it was hard, y'all. I was jobless. I was jobless for like a month and a half, and it was really harsh because now I can be very prideful at moments, and also I like being independent. So even when I was like struggling, it took everything in me to ask people for help. And you know, I had some real ones on my side. Like my friends, they really looked out for me, like when I needed it. And I remember like I barely had like any money to even take the train to interviews. I remember, y'all, my freaking phone was dead on my way to an interview, and I had to find my way in DC. And I've never been in this place, but you know, my God, He will not fail me. You know, Proverbs 3 verse 5. Do not lean on your own understanding, baby. Trust in God. You know, so trust in the Lord with all your heart. Do not lean on your own understanding. Like, that's one of my favorite verses ever, because you really have to trust in God, and you have to really realize that you have to really trust in God and have a lot of faith. Because if you don't have a lot of faith and a lot of if you don't believe in yourself, you don't have motivation for yourself, like, you are going to fall short. And people think once you fall on your face that's it, I'm staying out here because my face hurt. Baby, pick up your tooth, pick up your face, you know, rejuvenate that face, and try again. If that way don't work, try another way. And I feel like people just be so quick to give up. Like, no, when you want success, you have to live it. You have to breathe it. You have to think about it. You have to consume it. This is something that I know that I'm going to be successful, and now, you know, we're investing in each other. But I end up finding a job. It was crazy. I had to wake up at 6:30 every morning to get to work by 8. It was hard, and it was really cold. I barely had, like, you know, I literally, you know, I was getting my clothes up, but I didn't really have as much pieces up here because my job came in with a suitcase. All my clothes were in boxes at my other best friend's house in Tampa. So I really was out here just out the mud, just getting it. I was applying a job, like 5 to 10 jobs a day. I was walking to different jobs every day, you know, walking in places like, are y'all hiring? You know, I was really doing the most, and that showed me so much strength in myself. Like, it showed me like I am capable of doing anything. And if you believe in yourself enough, you can get yourself there. You know, you can get there. You can really get there. And, you know, a lot of times people only see my life from the outside, but you don't get to necessarily see the trials and tribulations that I had to face. And I'm glad I'm so grateful that I have a platform to spread this on. But I end up, you know, leaving that job because God had a better plan for me. I work for a great company right now. I'm just in a really great position right now. I'm very thankful. Just with the lifestyle that I want to live. I said in 2020, I'm gonna get myself right financially, physically, mentally, emotionally, spiritually, metaphysically. Michael Ealy. Oh my gosh. But seriously, I knew what I wanted. And I went for it. And just even me being a model, you know, and landing these campaigns and working with different renowned brands, it still is hard for me because at the end of the day, like, I I'm not gonna say a self-made person. I'm a self I'm a made person with many selves in my life. And when I say that, what I mean by that is the people I have in my life is like they're a reflection of me and I'm a reflection of them. So we're one and the same. So literally, I'm made with selves. I'm not self-made, but 2020 has like my life has changed like immensely. Even just the way like it changed immensely. But my advice to you, if you're watching this and you want to get up and move, do it. You know, I'm not gonna lie, just some healthy tips. At least have some money saved because it'd be easier for you. I mean, you don't. If you don't have the money, but you just want to go, be smart about how you do it. You know, don't just throw yourself out there. So you don't want to just be on the street. You know what I mean? But play it smart. You know, look out for resources that you may have in the place that you're looking for. Aim to get a job prior to moving. You know, and I recommend, looking months in advance, because I started looking for jobs like weeks in advance, and I just thought like, oh, it's gonna happen. So I thought, just like I said, have money, be strategic in terms of where you're moving to. Have a plan. Have a plan. If you don't have a plan, you just walk it. If you don't have a plan, you're planning to fail. Proper planning prevents poor performance, y'all. And if you want to move in the right steps, baby, you gotta follow your plan. You know what I mean? Like, this is what you have to do. You have to do these. You have to do these things. And yeah, I might think like, oh, you just talking this and that. So I'm not self-made, but 2020 has like my life has changed like immensely. Even just the way like it changed immensely. But my advice to you, if you're watching this and you want to get up and move, do it. I'm not gonna lie, just some healthy tips. At least have some money saved because it'd be easier for you. If you don't have the money, but you just want to go, be smart about how you do it. Don't just throw yourself out there. So you don't want to just be on the street. You know what I mean? But play it smart. Look out for resources that you may have in the place that you're looking for. Aim to get a job prior to moving. And I recommend, looking months in advance, because I started looking for jobs like weeks in advance, and I just thought like, oh, it's gonna happen. So I thought, just like I said, have money, be strategic in terms of where you're moving to. Have a plan. Have a plan. If you don't have a plan, you just walk it. If you don't have a plan, you're planning to fail. Proper planning prevents poor performance, y'all. And if you want to move in the right steps, baby, you gotta follow your plan. You know what I mean? Like, this is what you have to do. You have to do these. You have to do these things. And yeah, I might think like, oh, you just talking this and that. But this is true facts. Like, if you don't listen to me, like, if you would like advice on what to do or how to do certain things, my messages is always open. I love helping individuals, of course, and may not get back to you right at that moment, but I will get back to you. I'm just really thankful to be where I'm at in my life right now. But all in all, you really can do this. If nobody else believes in you, I believe in you. Baby boy, baby girl, baby trans boy, baby trans girl, baby non-binary, baby non-binary gender conforming. For all my babies out there, you got this. You can get through this. You're resilient. You're strong. You're a human. And like I said, all you just need is a faith of the size of a mustard seed. You can do this. Don't let anybody else deter you from your path and what you need to do. And honestly, before you do it, pray on it. And if it's something that's been sitting in your heart, follow your intuition and go for it. Go for it. You won't regret it. And this isn't my first time spontaneously getting up and moving. But that'll be another story. That'll be another story for y'all to come. How I just moved to Tampa, Florida, from Broward County, Florida. That was a big change for me. But this change, moving from a different state, like, it was real. It had its moments of it was the moments where it was like I almost gave up, like. But I just knew that I was destined for something stronger. Like, I'm on this earth for a reason. This is my purpose, you know? I'm following what's for me. You gotta do that for yourself. But remember the face, remember the name. OJ is